Hello everybody, it's CraftyRia and welcome to Monday Night Live. Today is Monday, February 27th. I hope everybody is having a great day and that you've had a great month so far. We still have one more day. I have made a promise to myself that I was not going to shop for craft supplies on February 29th, 30th, or 31st. So we're doing good. That is good. And I see we have a bunch of people already in the chat. Welcome in Christine, one of my awesome moderators and channel members, and Janet, who is another one of my awesome channel members. Welcome. We have Jean in the chat and Angela in the chat. Sharon, welcome in, guys. I know Angela's always here early. I always call her my channel cheerleader. Of course, today we're going to be doing a Mad Lib. I already have one picked out. I kind of just went like this and stuck my finger in there and picked one, and that's the one it's going to be. All right. Let me get a pencil. And believe it or not, for the first time in probably a very long time, I don't have any mail to open. So my post office box, I know last week we talked about it because it was closed. And I called the manager of my local post office, postmaster, I don't know what you call them. Anyway, I've talked to her in the past, and she said they accidentally closed my post office box, and she does not know why, because it's been paid till April. I pay every 3 months or whatever, and it's automatic. So that's all good. And then, so if you have tried to send me something and it got sent back, return to sender, I am so sorry. And I did post about it in the Facebook group, and I won't babble on about it anymore. But anyway, it is supposed to be back open, but I do not have any mail because this week they accidentally sent something back again, even after I told them to open my box. So it's very frustrating, but it's all right. All is well. Hello, welcome in, Desta. You're only just a second late. I haven't even gotten started yet. Janet, no, I have not. And I don't see a tracking for your packages. Let me know if you have a tracking number. And if you do, please send it to me. If anybody has sent me something and you have a tracking number, just send that to me, either an email or a Facebook message, something like that, and I can look for it. But I'm not sure, Janet, coming from Ireland, if it would have tracking or not. I'm not sure how that works. So anyway, today we're going to do a Mad Lib as always, and I need a volunteer. What the volunteer does is I will ask for certain words, nouns, adjectives, adverbs, those kind of things, and then everybody puts in the chat whatever words you pick, and then the volunteer picks one, and then I put it in the Mad Lib. So if you would like to volunteer tonight, whether or not you volunteered before, just type volunteer in the chat. Angela, do you mean me as in volunteer? I'll give you a second to answer. I know there's a delay. Okay, Angela's our volunteer. Thank you, Angela. I do appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and start with a word. And the first one is going to be person in the room. So it could be any one of us or a person in your room at home. Jean, I did not get it unless I opened it on the show a couple weeks ago or within the past couple weeks, but probably not because I had been away. So no, I would say I did not get it, Jean. Did you get it returned back? Okay, person in room. So go ahead and put that in the chat. So I went ahead and pulled a few cards out. I have some Christmas cards that I had out from last week, and there were some of these other cards floating around, so I have those. I also have my St. Patrick's Day baggie of goodies and my spring I can't talk today, spring with a P, spring drawer full of goodies, spring and Easter. So we're just going to kind of just fly by the seat of our pants as always, because that's what we do. I do have this card front to recycle. Oh, Cecilia. Yes, my mailbox is open now. And I don't know when they closed it. I checked it last, probably whatever the last Saturday in January was. That's the last time I checked it. And when I came back from vacation, early February or mid-February, it had been closed. So the first word we're looking for Mad Libs is a person in the room. Angela, there we go. That would be who I would pick, is Angela, of course. So I think let's start by making a St. Patrick's Day card. And from what I have seen, they should be sending the cards back, return to sender. That's what I would hope anyway. So I have a 5x7 card base. I figure I'll use green, of course. I need to trim this down so it'll fit on the green. And I know, Janet, this is right up your alley. Some of the stuff, probably a lot of the stuff in here are things that Janet had sent me, because she has sent me St. Patrick's Day goodies before. I'm going to trim off these two borders so they stay neat, so I can use them on something else. Welcome in, Michelle. All right. Michelle, I think your package is in limbo, unless you've received it back. I'm going to trim this down as close to the design as I can. Yeah, maybe I will use the trim inside the card. Let's see. I haven't measured this. So that is cutting it pretty close. And I don't know who this is from. It's just the card front. Okay. There is a little space on the top and the bottom. I'm going to have to cut it in from left to right a little bit. I'm trying to make it look even. Michelle's package, it looks like they tried to intercept it and send it back. But then she said the people that do the sorting at the post office remembered that my box was closed, and they sent it back again, which is kind of crazy. I told her they're giving me great stress. All right, so there we have that. I don't think I'm going to line it with anything else. Otherwise, I'd have to cut back too much of the design. So I think I'll just decorate it on the top. So for the first word on the Mad Lib, we're looking for a person in the room. So it could be any one of you, any one of us, someone in your room at home. I'm the only one in my room, but Todd is in the house. So if you wanted to even pick Todd's name, that is a legit answer as well. All right, so I have no idea what I'm going to do to decorate this card. Let's figure it out. I have some shamrocks. I have some of that, some ribbon, some more green ribbon, and this stuff, a couple of coins. These are some pieces of confetti. Let's see. Yeah, it does have pieces of metallic on it. There is this. I don't know that I like that on it, or even this. I think I'll save those for something else. I did see something though. I have these 3 little baby shamrocks. That I could add to it. They're dimensional. They have the tape on the back. I'll add those 3 to here just to add some dimension. And I'll probably add some of these metallic ones. So let me go ahead and adhere it down to the card base. All right, Angela, go ahead and pick me a person in the room to put in the Mad Lib. Hello, Lisa K. All right. So I'll put couple of these 3 little guys somewhere just for fun. I don't know where to put this one. Such decisions. Okay, there we go. Destaloo the kitty. Okay. Let me put that in my the Mad Lib. Destaloo the kitty. All right. And then, yeah, I think I'll just add some of these. How about with just some glue? I've got some art glitter glue here. I'm just going to put some dots of art glitter glue just around. And I'll just come back and stick those on. Okay. I like to do diamond paintings, as you guys know. I've done them on my channel before. Those are fun. And Crafting Vicky she is awesome. I've been doing Christmas cards, recycled Christmas cards, long before I ever met Crafting Vicky. Well, not met her, but, you know, found her YouTube channel. And that's what gave me the idea to go ahead and start a YouTube channel to do recycled Christmas cards, is Crafting Vicky's channel. I like her accent. I enjoy listening to her speak. Some people just have a really good voice to listen to. So this will add some more pops of metallic. We should all meet, Michelle. We need a place and a time. I have a big yard. That's what I say anyway. All right, just a couple more of these. Welcome in, Agnes, another one of my awesome channel members. Thank you. It helps to support my habit over here. I'm just putting these on randomly. I'm not paying attention if they're all facing the same way. It's just however they end up being. So there we have that. And I'll probably just leave it at that unless I have a little embellishment to put up in the corner. I don't know. At the Hollows Paper Craft. Yes. Yes. We should. All right. The next word I need is an adjective, and I need 2 of them. Oh, Cecilia, my voice. You don't know how hard it was for me to sit and edit my own videos and listen to my god-awful voice. I used to always hate my voice, hate it. But now I don't mind it because I'm used to hearing it. But yeah, I don't know. That's funny. But oh my gosh, when I first started editing my videos, I would all be like, ugh, I would just cringe every time I listened to myself talk. But like I said, I've gotten used to listening to it since I have to listen to it to edit my videos. When I first started, I hardly ever really edited. I just left it alone. I'm wondering if I have something that has just a rainbow. Oh, I had just rainbows from the other day, but I don't know where they went. Thank you, Janet. I figured you would. I thought of you when I was getting this stuff together today. See, some of these are going to be too big. Probably not going to be able to do much of a rainbow. I think I'm just going to leave it because, put a beer. I'm just going to leave it. It already has metallic on it, and I know it's kind of plain for me, but I'm going to leave it. And I have to be careful because there's glue on it. And let's see, maybe we can make another St. Patrick's Day card. There are some larger embellishments in here. All right. let's see. We have that, this, and this. That could go inside of one of the cards. Actually, so can some of those words. All right. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate. I like milk chocolate the best. Oh, I absolutely love milk chocolate. Here is just a happy St. Patrick's Day, kind of like that one too. And that one's kind of cool. Let's do these. Let's pull these out and see. Let me get some card bases. These are A2 size card bases. And let's start with this larger piece. I have some background paper. I have this. And these. I don't have a lot of St. Patrick's Day stuff. But I do have, I have green glitter paper, of course, as most of you know. Welcome in, Barb. All right. If I miss saying welcome to anybody, I apologize. Oh, that's a good color. Oh, and maybe, what about gold? Gold. I need some gold. I'll give another minute or two to go ahead and put your adjectives, we need 2 of them, in the chat. This would work. That gold. That goes good with that gold. Oh, I wonder if I have my clear star. I do. All right. Talking to myself, thinking to myself. Let me get a sip of my drink real quick. Okay, let's go ahead and trim some of this stuff down. How big is this? Okay, good. That'll work. I will go ahead and put this on the gold. Angela, if you could pick me 2 adjectives, please, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way, just so I have some working room. There we go. Angela, I'm cracking up over here. Having difficulties. That is the story of my life, is having difficulties. Oh, I need to trim off a little bit more. In case some of you haven't been to my stream in a while, Snoopy and Clammy. Okay. I'm using this paper trimmer. This is Tonic Studios. I recently got it from Tonic Studios. It was on sale very inexpensively, and I thought it would be, I don't really want to say better than my other one, But the reason I like it is because it doesn't have that big wide piece of plastic protector there. As many of you know, I end up removing it. And one of these days I'm going to cut my fingers off. We have Snoopy and Clammy. Okay, got it. I like where Snoopy fits in the Mad Lib. It's in the perfect place. I really like it. All right, let me cut a card background. Oh, yes, Angela. Last Monday, if you guys followed me at the end of the stream, we all went, or some of us went over to Twitch to watch Pork Roll Bob. And then at the end of his stream, we did what we called rating, and we rated this girl. Her name is Angie. She used to go by, I think, Mrs. Artsy Pants, and we always used to say in the chat, I always used to say, oh, this is, because I'm CraftyRia, so, well, you guys know that, but anyway, this is Artsy and Crafty show. So anyway, she sings, and she has such a beautiful singing voice. Absolutely. I'm going to cut this at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 or so. I'm guessing right about there. And it really was a pleasure to go see her. I saw that she was on, and I was really hoping that we would go to her channel, and we did, and it was awesome. I just dropped a bunch of stuff off the corner of my table in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Okay. I have a stack of ribbon, and they all went tumbling down. There are so many talented musicians on Twitch. It is so much fun to watch. So there we have this. Kind of cool. I kind of like it with just the glitter. Since there's not a lot of extra open space, I don't think I'm going to add any ribbon to it. I think I'll just leave it as is, but I will add some bling. Angela, it's crazy. Twitch has, everybody's chatting all at once, and we put all these emojis into chat. People donate money left and right. It was crazy. Now, it's not always that crazy. I think Bob's streams tend to be a little bit, crazy. Very busy. But at first I was a bit lost as well. But it took me a while to kind of get an idea of what's going on. But it is a lot of fun. I enjoy watching the different musicians, and I have made quite a few friends over there. Just like, you know, we're all friends here, and you guys are an awesome community and wonderful and supportive. That's how it is over there too. And Twitch, there are crafting channels on Twitch, but I don't think they're very popular. YouTube is more popular for crafters. Let me see if I can find some green bling. YouTube is definitely more popular for crafters. Those green blings. Let's use these green blings. So I haven't really done much. I have a channel on Twitch called CraftyRia, and I haven't done much with it at all. I haven't done anything with it at all. It just sits there. My husband's friend, Matt, told me about Twitch for crafting. He does blacksmithing on Twitch and also gaming. So, or at least he did. And I never got too far with it. All I did, I stopped. I noticed, oh, there's music. So I went and I found some people that played music on it and haven't looked back since. This is a Clear Star glitter pen. I'm just going to go over the gold parts on the card, like these gold coins, the buckle, things like that, just to give them some sparkle. Oh, I should pick the next word here. I should, let's work on the next word. The next word we need is a place. It could be like a geographical location, or a place like, you know, a bathroom, kitchen, you know, room in your house. Whatever you want to put in there as a place. And this may not show up so good on the camera. See if I can get the glitter. Not really, but it does show up in person. Very glittery. And I'm just going over all the gold pieces so that way they look like real gold. Or maybe not real gold, like gold. I don't do too much with Twitter. Every so often I have an account. I will promote my videos on Twitter. And I follow some people, musicians and such, on Twitter. But other than that, I don't do a lot with Twitter. I do use Discord. I do have a CraftyRia channel in Discord, but I haven't really done anything with it. If anybody is interested in that, let me know. I will maybe get my CraftyRia channel up and running in Discord. It's just another way for us to chat and communicate, especially if you don't use Facebook. So there we have that very glittery card. Let's see what else we can make. I pulled out a couple more of these. Let's see if any of these would look good with some of this background paper. This one might be okay with that. With maybe a gold or something in the back. That might work. That doesn't go with the color, but I bet it'll go on here. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that one next. Let's see. I'll do this one in a landscape. I like that it says, today everyone's Irish. So I think I will try to use that to keep that on there. Yeah, I don't, I generally, as many of you have noticed, I don't really talk about politics on my channel or in my Facebook group because I just think there's a place for that and not here. This is crafting and we just have fun and craft with each other. Leave all that depressing stuff for another time. I'm going to cut off right above celebrate, or right below celebrate, and then go with 4 1/8-ish here. I am not Irish. I don't have any Irish blood. My family is, my father was Italian and my mother was German. So that's where I got my pale skin and the name Maria. All right, so there we have that. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I kind of like that. It says, today everyone is Irish. I should have cut it down a little bit different. But that's okay, because I don't want to get rid of today everyone is Irish. I want to keep that. Well, maybe I will do it more over to the left. I don't know. All right. Angela, if you could pick us a place, I will go ahead and put that in the chat. I should have gotten just gold paper, like regular gold paper. Maybe on this one instead. Oh, no, I think I do want gold. I'm trying to decide what to do. Okay, I know. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm getting my gold paper. Okay. There's my gold, my shimmery gold paper. And Ireland is the place. Okay, excellent. Good choice. Okay. The next word we need is a number. So go ahead and put a number in the chat. I'm going to line this with just a smidge of the gold, just so there is a tiny, tiny bit. This is very squeaky today. Okay. That's called a smidge. A smidge of gold. If I had a fancy gold marker, I would have just lined the outside. But I figured my gold paper was easier to get to than my gold marker. This is a smidge of gold. Yeah, I think I will keep it to the left only because it kind of, I like it kind of off center. Whoops. All right. Let me get some foam dots. I will raise this up a little bit. right, so the word we're looking for now in the Mad Lib is a number. So put a number, any number you like, in the chat. Your favorite number, your lucky number, whatever. Or a number that you think is funny. Like pie. Pie Day is coming up March 14th. I love pie. Yum. Maybe too much. Let's put this. I want to keep that today. Everyone's Irish showing. And again, I'll use this to make all of these gold things pop. And these gold coins. I guess I should have put my thumbnail title something to do with St. Patrick's Day. But I figured I wasn't going to only do St. Patrick's Day. I'll do the center of these shamrocks that are red. Okay. All right, Angela, if you could pick us a number, that would be greatly appreciated. Let's see what I have for embellishments for this one. $28. Okay. Oh, that would be upside down. That's the way it would be, and that's not going to work. This little bird is awfully cute. Maybe I'll put it there. Let me put the number 28 in. All right. The next word is, I forgot already, a type of food. A type of food. These would be cute for the inside of cards. They just say Happy St. Patrick's Day. Oh wait, here we just have shamrocks. Let's see if I can get this one out. That's a good size. There. That's too big. Let's see if I have another small one. I just have that one. Of course, when I want a million things, I don't have a million things. I think I'll just put it there. Goulash, cornbread, yum. Banana, stew. I'm just randomly reading them. If I've missed yours, do not fret. It is not my job to pick one because you know I can't be trusted. I need to get a new pin for this. I've pretty much beat this pin up pretty bad. I like cornbread. I like all of these foods. Well, it depends on what your definition of goulash is. Okay, now this just worked a second ago, you guys. It is not working now. That I don't like, Christine, fish and chips. Well, the chips I like, it's not the fish. But that is a very Irishy kind of food. All right, I'm going to not say a bad word. going to move that over there and get one of these. Ay, ay, ay. Balloon dots. I can't even talk today. All right, Angela, if you could pick one of those foods, chocolate fudge, that would be great. If we've had enough time, maybe we should give it another minute. Or maybe by the time you hear this, everyone will have a chance to put their word in. Oh, I think what I will do, I'm going to use my glitter pen and go over, because since I like this today, everyone is Irish. I'm going to just trace over it. And that way, that word will stick out. Today, everyone is Irish. Now, I can say that probably because I'm not Irish. I wonder if people that are Irish do not like that when the rest of us pretend we're Irish. I don't know. Okay. There we go. Cornbread it is. All right. Thank you, Angela. Cornbread. Yummy. Welcome in, Carol. All right. May you be touched by a bit of Irish luck today. Is this a good size? Oh, look at there. That's the right width. All right, so we're going to have to use this, of course. Thank you, Janet. I think it's fun to be Irish for a day. You have to wear the green, otherwise somebody may come pinch you. Let's use another piece of this gold, but maybe with a wider border this time. Or I don't know, what about maybe an orange color to match his beard? Let me see how that looks with this. I think I still like the gold. Okay, I'll go with the gold. I don't use the gold paper that often. It's kind of fun. Thank you, Angela. Yes, if you like what you see, please, please, please hit the like button. That really does help in the YouTube algorithms. It makes YouTube like me and happy and sends more people my way. Oh, in our Facebook group, we were talking about, somebody asked about what I had used on a Christmas card that was flour soft. I'll go get it. Let me go get it and I'll show you. We'll talk about it. Hang on. I have to go all the way over here, far away. Let me get the rest of these. I'm coming, I'm coming. We have green even. Okay. I had used these on a card. This is Flower Soft, and this is Nut Brown, Christmas Green, Spring, and Fuchsia. And let's try not to make a mess. This is what it is. And it's these little, like, baby flower petals, kind of. Like a confetti. If I take them out, we're going to make a mess. Here, let's see. This is what they are. And they kind of remind me of little pieces of shaved up styrofoam. And I'm wondering if I use a cheese grater on the very fine setting and grated some styrofoam, put them in a plastic bag with a couple drops of alcohol ink, and see if I can come up with Flower Soft. They don't make it anymore. I did find a set of 10 of these on eBay, but I don't see them anywhere else. So anyway, that's what that is. And I know someone was asking about Flower Soft, and you just put your glue down on the paper and you put it on it like you would glitter. So I'm going to have to experiment, and if it works out, I'll be doing a video. If any of you guys have done that, let me know. All right, let's see what our next word is. The next word we need is a plural noun, and we need 2 plural nouns. Orange is an Irish color. It is. It's in their flag, right? I believe so. And the guy on this thing has red hair. But I already used the gold, so we're good. Oh, I have ribbon. Let's see what this ribbon looks like. Kind of like flocking. Yes, it is kind of like flocking. Correct. This might be too bright of a green. I have this other green. I'm trying to find where to put all my stuff. I have this thing. I could wrap this around here a couple times. I don't know. I also have, I got out a bunch of stuff. I got this green. That's going to be too much green. I have rainbows. What if I put rainbows across the top? I have the rainbows because I thought that was, you know, you have your pot of gold at the end of the rainbows. All right, so do we want the rainbows? That's too bright of a green. I don't think it's going to work. Screws and nails. Oh, I know. Ha ha ha. I'm going to do both. I'm going to do rainbows across the top of this. Get my ribbon scissors. I rarely use my rainbow ribbon because I love rainbow stuff so much. It is very hard for me to bring myself to use the rainbow Taste the Rainbow. That's Skittles, right? Taste the Rainbow. Is that the line? Let me get my Scotch tape. Hands and feet, 2 good choices. Okay. Trim this off the bottom a little bit. There. So we are looking for 2 plural nouns. So go ahead and stick your choice in the chat, and then Angela will pick one for me. That was crooked. That's a little straighter. All right, Angela, if you could pick 2 plural nouns, pretty please, that would be appreciated. Let's see. And then I think I'll just put this down flat rather than on pop dots. All right. Bears and hands. Okay. Bears and hands. Okay. The next word that we need is, let me see how many we need, is adjective, and we need 3 adjectives. Let me make sure I'm not, 1, 2, 3, 3 adjectives. You know, I always like to put something over top of the ribbon, but I'm not sure that I want to do that today. I don't think I want to cover up the rainbow. I think I'm just going to leave it be. We have this down here. I'm going to leave that be. Let me get a sip of my drink. Okay. Let me clear off some of this stuff on my desk. This messy, messy desk. All right, I think we'll move on to something other than Irish cards for now. We made 4. That's pretty good. I'm trying to find my big bag. I'm going to put all my Irish stuff away in this big bag. Okay, let's see. Those were fun. All right. I think I got all of my Irish goodies packed up. Except for this piece of paper. I'm trying to clean off my desk and I don't know where I'm putting everything. Okay. So we're looking for 3 adjectives. And I have this card out because it was bright and green and it kind of called my name, and it says hello in the foil. So let's go ahead and make something with this. I'm going to trim it down to fit on an A2 size card. I think I want to make it 5 1/4 because I do want to line it. Oh, this side is not straight. So make it by 4. Let me make sure I have both of these straight. Since that one edge was not straight, I want to make sure I have 4 straight edges. There we go. All right, I don't know what I'm going to use on this for ribbon. I did take down green ribbons. Oh, that goes good on there, doesn't it? Okay, there we go. The green. Let me look in one more place before I decide on that green ribbon. This is my scrap ribbon. Box, bag, thing. That ribbon is going to be too sheer. I love the colors though. But it's going to be too sheer. It's not going to show up. So this ribbon is going to be the winner. Yeah, that edge was not straight. Good call. We fixed it though. All is well. It is now straight. Put this in my green bag. There we go. All right, let me see what I have for paper for this. I have this green out on my desk. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, I love this. Oh, and the green, it's so good. It hurts my eyes. It hurts my eyes, you guys. All right, Angela, can you pick me 3 of those adjectives, pretty please. And we'll cut this here at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And I wanted to get rid of that piece that was all wonky. That's my word of the day, wonky. I do love this, but I think I want a little more of that green to show. So I'm going to trim this down a little bit. A little bit more off the top. There we go. I like that with more of that border. That looks so good. It probably doesn't look as good in camera, but it looks good in person. It really does. Let's give this a trim. Roly-poly, uneven, and breezy. All right. Roly-poly. Roly-poly, uneven. Breezy. I'm laughing at roly-poly. I love it when a word just kind of like fits and it's, you know, it's just perfect. Perfection. I love this. This is so awesome. This color green on this card. This is going to be perfection, if I do say so myself. Oh, that's not going to stick on the back of that ribbon. There we go. Oh, I love this ribbon. Oh, Cecilia, I'm loving this card, these colors. And to be honest, when I saw this green and yellow card that said hello, I'm like, do I even want to use it? I stuck it on my desk. But then with all of these other things now, with this color and that ribbon, I'm loving this so much. I did not like it at first. I'm not going to lie. Did not like it. I love it when things become a surprise like that. Oh, let's see what our next word is. The next word, we need two of them, is a verb ending in ing. So put two of them in the chat. And Angela will have fun picking them for us. All right. Oh, yes, yes. I do like this a lot. Okay. Now I need a flower on there or something. A something. Let me get my embellishments out. I have this a big old thing full of embellishments. Let's see if I have something in here. If not, I'll just get my flowers. I have those butterflies. Not too impressed. Maybe a butterfly. Of course, I have peacocks, but they wouldn't go. I can't use my peacocks on a card. let's see. I have an owl that is green. I'm trying to think of things in those green colors. These are some, you guys were talking about diamond paintings. Look, I have those little, oh, what about that sticker with the green butterfly? Oh, yes. Yes. There we go. Here it is. Let me see what it would look like. I'm just going to barely stick it on here. What do you guys think? Yes, yes. All right, it's going. Yes, I like it a lot. Well, it's already stuck down anyway. It won't come up. So there we go. These are little kits that I got from maybe like BB Craft or one of those places. They also have them on Amazon. I have a bunch more to do. And then when I'm sitting there in my spare time, I just make them up and use them on a card or something. They make great embellishments and they're fun. I hardly ever use them. So what about some bling in the center of the flowers? I can't take it. I love this card. Okay. Let's see. I have some larger of the gold bling. Oh, I have black bling and they already have a black center. Let's use the black bling. And it's in different colors. It'll just give it dimension. Yes, yes. Put this. Some of these bigger flowers will get some of the bigger ones. And the smaller ones will get the smaller bling. I don't use black bling very often. 1 Day's Saving. Is that a website? I've never heard of 1 Day's Saving. There we go. There you can kind of see it. Oh, I like that card. Ah, yes. That went from just a plain card to something pretty awesome. I love the way it came out. Okay. That was a fun card to make. So easy, too. Okay. Totally unplanned. Miss Angela, if you could pick me a couple of the ing, the verbs ending in ing, that would be great. This card, I love this. All the llamas with the cups. So much fun. I don't remember where this came from, but it is just adorable, and maybe I need to do something with it. I mean, obviously. Oh, I know. I have white. I have white. Let's do it on white. Oh, I don't know. I like it on the green. Let's do it on green. Roller skating and chewing. Oh, they were on a collaboration with Vicky. All right, 1 Day's Saving. I'm going to have to check them out. I've never heard of them. Roller skating and chewing. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love it. Roller skating. Ding, ding, ding. That's the winner word of the day. And then chewing. That's just as good. I can't even write chewing. I'm laughing so hard, you guys. I love it. Okay, and now the another word we need is language, a language. And I know we've talked about this on the show before, but the ubby dubby language. Remember from the show Zoom, ubba bubby dubba bubby lebang. How I should do a whole show in that, talk in that language. I don't think I could. And I don't think very many of you would understand what I was saying. Lebits mebik thibis carbard. Wibbith thubba laba mubbas. Do you know what I said? I said, let's make this card with the llamas. We have this color, kind of cool. This orange. I don't know. I kind of like the orange. I didn't think I would. Oh, wait. I got another brown. Yeah, maybe that one. That would be good. That would be good. Ubba bubby, dubba bubby, lebang wibbage. I used to talk in it around my parents, and they had no idea what I was talking about. No idea. All right, let's go ahead and use this. Lebets, ubus, thibis. I have to really think about it if I'm going to speak in that language. This is 5 by 7, so I need to cut it at just about 4 7/8. Forbor eben 7 vibben 8 by almost 7. Almost 7 vibben. See, if I say it like that, you guys could probably understand me. But if I just do a sentence with it, then you may not. I used to love this show, Zoom. Do you remember their zip code? I do. I sing their zip code. Or maybe I don't remember it. I used to live at a place with the zip code was 43164, and I used to sing it in the Zoom. That's how I remembered my zip code. I think 02134. Was that their zip code? Zoom? 02134. I think that's what it was. Yeah, pretty sure. I do need to trim a little bit off the side of this card so more of the glitter will show. And I should check the card here and make sure we have an even edge. Since it was sent to me like that, I don't know if they cut it with scissors or not. All right, there we go. 02134. Yes, thank you, Destaloo. Oh my, the silly things that I remember. I don't remember what I had for lunch today, but I remember Zoom's zip code. It's crazy. Crazy. They were in, I think they were in Massachusetts, right? Boston, Mass, I believe, is where they were. And I grew up at the time when I watched Zoom in New Jersey. And I wanted to be on Zoom so bad. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, Zoom was a show on PBS. And in my case, it was Channel 13. And it was on, like, You know, there would be like Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers, the Electric Company. Oh, loved the Electric Company. And Zoom was one of the shows, and it was a local show, and it was put on by kids. And kids, well, I'm sure adults, you know, Box 350. Yes, Boston, Mass. Yes, Desta. Yes. Desta's my Zoom winner today. Yes. It was like put on by kids. They used to act out skits. They would do like magic trick type things and like crafty type things. They would play games. They would sing songs. Oh, it was so much fun. And it was like, what, 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds? I don't know. I kind of like a wide range of kids. I used to want to be on it so bad. Okay, so I went ahead and put this together, but I didn't embellish it with anything. I don't know what to put on it. I got so excited. SS and EC. Oh, Sesame Street and Electric Company. Yes. And Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Oh, I loved Mr. Rogers. I never did see the Mr. Rogers movie. I've started to watch it on a plane, but then I was afraid it was going to make me cry, and I couldn't finish watching it. So I had to stop watching it. So, yeah, I never did finish watching it. And like cry, like a happy cry, because if I put ribbon on this, it's going to cover up those cups. I could put this ribbon right along the bottom. I'll do that because it's kind of pretty. I should have done it before I stuck it to the back of the card. But yeah, Zoom was, I wanted to be on it so bad. Now in the working field, I use Zoom. Well, I used to use it at work all the time. We switched to another piece of software, but I still use Zoom for other things. So there, my dream came true. It just took quite a few years. I wonder if I'm dating myself by talking about Zoom. All right. My age is showing. I'm going to put, I know, I have fabric tack. This clear stuff is fabric tack. Fabri-Tac, actually. Oh, and of course it is clogged up because I haven't used it since I filled up the bottle. Yes, it was, Desta. It was a step up age-wise. It was Sesame Street Electric Company was for littler kids. Like Sesame Street was for the really little ones, and Mr. Rogers. And then Electric Company, I think, was even a bit of a step up from that. And then Zoom was even a step up then from Electric Company, I think. If I squeeze this hard enough where my fingers fall off, it'll come out. Right, Zoom was a little bit older. Because I think at the time when I was watching Zoom, I was no longer interested in Sesame Street or Mr. Rogers. Maybe still Electric Company a little bit. And Zoom was on a little bit later in the day, I believe. I'm too old for, I don't know who Sherry Lewis is. Oh, no, I do remember Romper Room. Yes. I loved Romper. That's another one that I wanted to be on. But that was more like a preschool, I think. Romper Room. I had do you guys remember the cups from Romper Room? They were these cups. They look like these solo cups upside down with strings, and you would stand on them and walk and hold the strings. I don't remember what they were called. I had a set of those. I'm surprised I didn't break my neck. But we used those in Romper Room. Not we, they used those. And I had them, and I played along at home and used those in Romper Room when I played Romper Room. This is a very revealing show. I'm giving you all of my secrets. Do we have a word? Yes. Okay, Angela, please pick me a language. Language. What was the other show with the... Oh, Lamb Chop was her hand puppet. I remember Lamb Chop. Yes. What was the show where the two ladies would sit on their swings and sing? Oh my gosh, I can't remember their names. I recently watched a YouTube video about them. I loved watching them. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, she's a ventriloquist. Easy for her to say. Ventriloquist. That's cool. I used to have the doll, the male doll, the ventriloquist doll. I can't say that word very well. And I used to play with it all the time. Bull moose. I don't think I remember bull moose. I remember soupy sails, if that means anything. And the Smothers Brothers. Oh my God, they were awesome. I think we need a flower down here in the corner. Maybe something other than green. Maori. I don't know what that is either. M-A-O-R-I. How do you pronounce it? Maori? Maori? You guys are really giving me the test. I'll call it Maori, unless someone knows how to pronounce it and tells me. But I used to like the Smothers Brothers and Soupy Sales. He was so silly. The native people of New Zealand. Taro. See, again, I don't know how to say that. I'm really bad. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the names of these languages. I had a little tiny flower. Oh, this one has pink dots on it. Okay, I'll put these flowers down here in the corner. Oh, he had a local show. Mari or Marie. That's almost like my name. That is cool that he had a local show. The Zoom, I don't know if they showed Zoom nationally. My TV station was probably from New York since I lived in Jersey. So that's how I saw Zoom kind of locally that way. And then Bozo the Clown, wasn't he local or was he national? Do you guys remember Bozo? I don't remember much. Angela, I remember stuff from way back, but not recently. Maori. Maori. Okay. Maori. See if I remember it when I comes how to say it. All right. I will be near your land, Christine. I will be going to Australia in the summer. Well, my summer, your winter. Captain Kangaroo. Yes, he was local, I think. Captain Kangaroo. I remember Captain Kangaroo. Loved Captain Kangaroo. My gosh, you guys, I feel like a kid again. This is awesome. So much fun. Captain Kangaroo. Okay, you got him in Colorado. Captain Kangaroo, did you have him or was he local? See, I don't really know. Because when I was a kid, to me, it didn't matter. What I saw, the world saw, you know. You know how it is when you're a kid. What you do, everybody does. I think Sydney. I'll be on a cruise. So wherever the cruise port is, I think Sydney. And then there's other places we're going, but I don't remember what they are. So there, we've got some flowers. I didn't want to cover up the red cups, but this card is hilarious. All right, let me pick another word. The next word is part of the body. Part of the body. Keep it rated PG, please. I'll get in trouble. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. Captain Kangaroo is national. Okay, I wonder if these people started as local and went national. I don't know. I think the Smothers Brothers were national and Soupy Sales was national. Yeah, I think we start in Sydney. I think there's a zoo there, very close to our hotel. I do, Christine. I will tell Todd to put it on my list. Are there cruises that go to New Zealand? I mean, I'll cruise anywhere. My biggest thing is, from where we are, Australia is like almost exactly halfway around the globe. So it is like the longest flight that you could be on, and it's like 15 hours, I think. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to sit still for that long. Those parts came up before I even said it, right? You guys, you're trying to get me kicked off of YouTube. I see how it is. I got it. We got this. All right. Then there's this card, which I think is so beautiful. So I don't know if I want to do a large, keep it big with more of the flowers on a 5x7 background, or if I hold it up to the light, whoops, I didn't mean to bump my thing, and have it just say happy birthday with some of the flowers. It would cut it off. If I did it on the small card, it would kind of cut it off like that, with a little bit off the top. Or, oh wait, I have another idea. What if I cut it off this way and kept that like that, cut out the happy birthday and stuck it there. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to butcher this whole card. That would be a pretty background, but it is even smaller. No, I'm not going to use that because it's too small. All right, I'm going to butcher this card on purpose. I'm purposely butchering a card. Let me see if I have some really pretty purple paper that goes with it. I love this card and I've always been afraid to use it. That looks more blue in the camera than it really is. It's really purple. But hold up. Yes. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is it, you guys. Although, this is foam. And I want to put the word happy birthday, I think, on the foam. So what if I put this? Hang on. We gotta talk through this. If I put this like on this background and put the happy birthday on the foam. No, I think I'll do it all on the foam because that's such a pretty color. Let's do it all on the foam. All right, Angela, can you please pick a body part? Surgically remove a body part off of those words, and I will implant it, transplant it, if you will, into the Mad Lib. We're going to do a little bit of surgery. And we're going to do a surgery to this card. So take a look at this, the before. Let's see what we get for the after. All right. Yes, the foam is awesome. It's a perfect color. So I want to cut out happy birthday. So first I'm just going to cut it there, and I'll cut out happy birthday. Spleen. I knew as soon as spleen came up that you were going to pick spleen. I knew it. I could feel it. Spleen. All right, and then the next word is a type of food, but plural. Okay, so this will fit this way. I want as much of that big purple flower, so I'm going to cut this at 4 inches. By 5 1/4. I'm just going to take a sliver off of this bottom piece because it has a rough, funky edge. Or actually 5 1/4. There we go. So we have that. I'm going to cut off this happy birthday. Save that for something else because that is super perfect. I'm just going to trim that edge there. And happy birthday. Save that. Scallions. good cookies, pinto beans. Oh, yes. Cornbread and beans. Did I tell you guys the pigtail and beans story? I don't know if I ever told you guys pigtail and beans. Pigtail and beans. My mom and I once were invited for lunch at some lady's house. Actually, it was one of my long time ago patient's house. She has passed, and I will not say the name, obviously. I don't remember her name. I'm cutting this at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. She invited us over, my mom and I, for pigtail and beans. I was a teenager. I had no idea what pigtail and beans were. Let me tell you, don't ever go to anybody's house that invites you over for pigtail and beans. It's not any good. At least I don't think it's good. Or I didn't then. I don't know why I remember that. That is so funny. All right, so there we have that glitter. And then we have this happy birthday. I'm going to use a couple of these glue dots. So if I was picking a word for the plural, I would have probably said pigtail and beans. But I know what the Mad Lib is, and I'm not allowed to pick words. Only because of that funny story. The pinto beans reminded me of it. This is a little crooked. All right. Do you guys remember Julia Child's cooking show and how she used to throw everything? I know, Janet. If you don't know what it is, it doesn't sound bad, but pigtail. The way she said it, I didn't realize she actually said pigtail. But it's pigtail. It's no good. Do not ever go to anybody's house that offers you pigtail and beans. I don't think I would like corned beef and beans. And welcome in, Deborah. All right. I think this card's going to be all right. Okay. So this is sticky back foam. And it has the adhesive backing. So I'm just going to stick this down. All right, Miss Angela, if you could pick me a you would pass that up. Yeah. If you could pick me a food, please. I would think it would matter how you cook it. This was just boiled in water with some beans and no flavor. Except, well, it did have flavor. The flavor was yuck. I need to make this a little bit shorter this way. This is the Fly By the Seat of My Pants Monday night crafting show. In case you're new here. Unrehearsed, unplanned, generally. Stop. Gross. Yeah. Yeah. It was not good. All right. 8. Let's just think of these pretty purple flowers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh, I think I could salvage this. We're almost out. Now, will I refill this for next week? Do you think? I think I will. Maybe. You're laughing at the comments. Yes, the comments are pretty crazy today. All right. Put this here. I'm not going to raise this on any more foam since it already is foam. And I think I'll put it right there. I like this. And I'm not sure that I'll do a whole much more with it. Like this piece, I could fussy cut that a little bit. And have it be down in the corner. Cookies. Well, that's a delicious sounding food, that is for sure. Much better than some of the other cookies. Okay. And then the last word in the Mad Lib is a silly word, plural. You guys have fun with that. Yeah, I might put, that's a good idea, Christine. Put some black bling. Black, can you say that 3 times, 5 times, 10 times fast? Black bling in the center of the flowers. And this card's going to be pretty thick. That's what she said. I'm actually going to come around here and cut more of a shape into this flower so it just doesn't look so square. On the sides. There. Just so it looks like it's pretty much all petals there. Right. We need super silly word. As silly as you can get. I think I'll put it over here. I should have left this side all flat, but that's okay. Gee willikers. My mom used to say that all the time. Golly gee willikers. All right, so the flower is on the inside there, and we'll put some black bling in the center of those flowers. I'm happy to use up this black bling. Walla Walla Bing Bang. Oh, that's a song. I know that song. That's from The Witch Doctor. And no, I will not torture you by singing that. But that is a fun song. There we have those 3 black Black bling. I'll give you guys another minute to put a silly word in the chat. I like the way that came out. And then there's still this for another. Oh, look at this little. We have this little blank card. Yes, yes, yes. All right. I wasn't going to make another card, but my goodness, I think I have to. I'm just going to trim this down a little bit. Just to make that more of a focal image. All right. All right, you guys are making me think of the witch doctor song. Maybe I should frame it on there. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Okay. I said I wasn't going to sing it. I'm going to stop. I'm going to get kicked off of YouTube if I don't behave myself. I think that is good. Yes. It is hunky-dory is what it is. Uh-oh. That means I'm at the very end of this. All right. I better put it someplace so I will remember to change it out. And I will cut this out. Last chance to get your plural silly word in the chat. That will be our word of the day. And this needs something, a little something something. And let's see what I have for a little something something. I have this. Nope. I have that. Nope. I have that. Oh, I have this purple. That purple is pretty good. It doesn't exactly match the other, but I think it goes pretty good. Wait, wait, wait. Hold everything. There we go. There we go. We have it. All right. That is perfection. All right. Oh, yeah. I have an emergency backup tape runner. Walla Willikers Dory. Okay. All right. Angela, that is a good choice. Walla Willikers Dory. I don't even know what that means. But it's a silly word, so I ain't gotta know what it means. I have to read how to spell it. Willikers. Dory. Okay. All right. That's all our words. So I'll read the thing in a minute. As soon as I'm done making this flower card, I didn't plan on doing this extra card here. It just kind of happened that way. I'll put a piece of black bling in the center of this flower. If Linda was watching, she would be proud. Linda, if you're watching, I'm using my bling. She likes it when I use the bling. I didn't do any strings of bling. Bling strings. I didn't plan any of them. You're right. I had no idea what I was doing. This is on my desk. No, I don't think that goes. But I do think it needs a flower. So let's get a flower. Grab my purple Durple flowers. Let's see what I can come up with. Nope. Excuse me. Too much singing on my show here. Nope. Possibly. Maybe. There we go. Double purple. I hardly ever plan anything on my show. Now, if it's a recorded show, it's usually planned to some degree. But for the Monday Night Lives, it's rarely planned. It's the fly by the seat of my pants show. All right, a glue dot in the center. These are balloon dots that I get from Amazon. They just dry quicker than glue. All right, and I'll put a black center in that one just to keep it going. There we go. So we have black bling there. Black bling. I like the way that rolls off of the tongue. Black bling. I got it, Christine. I got it. All right. Let's pull out all of the cards that I made today, which are quite a few. For not having a plan, it really did kind of come together. Put that over there. We have this card. And we have this card. I like that one. I like that one. Okay. And we have this one. I love it. And the llamas. And there's too many cards. This hello card, and then these three St. Patrick's Day cards. I'll just kind of put them like that. There we go. You guys let me know which one is your favorite. I like that. I liked that. I like that. I like them all. Okay. All right, you guys, let me make sure we got all the words. Yep, we got all the words. Okay. Let me get a sip of my drink. She almost didn't get it open. It does. They stick so well. All right, you guys, put your favorite card in the chat and I will read the Mad Lib. This is a letter to a friend back home. Dear Destaloo the kitty. Well, here we are at the Snoopy Seaside Hotel in Ireland. The weather is clammy and the temperature is 28 degrees. Our hotel room looks out onto a garden filled with cornbread trees and tropical bears. The natives are all roly-poly and spend their time roller skating and riding their hands through the streets. Please don't ban me from YouTube. Most of them speak Maori, but I can communicate with them by making signs with my spleen. The local food is really uneven. Mostly they eat breezy burritos and refried cookies. Our hotel costs only 100 Walla Wilkers dory a day. We are going to spend the week chewing and then come home. Wish you were here. I guess they're going to chew those refried cookies. So anyway, I just thought the natives are roly-poly and spend their time roller skating. That made me laugh. And, yeah. And you're going to make signs with your spleen and ride your hands. That would be a sight to see if you see people riding their hands around town. All right. So thank you guys for watching. I will put that in the Facebook group. I'm behind. I owe you guys a couple. I will put them in there. Let's see. We have some favorite purple happy birthday. The llama and the last purple. I love that little guy. I'm glad I used that scrap. That worked out great. I like that. And I love the way the hello came out too. All right. You guys, thank you again for watching. You know I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new here and haven't subscribed, love for you to join the crafting community. Just click the subscribe button. And while you're hovering your mouse down there, just click the thumbs up, the like button. That would be greatly appreciated. Janet is in Ireland and she did send me some of these goodies. So thank you, Janet. I really appreciate that. I figured they would be your favorite. Thanks again for watching. You know I appreciate each and every one of you. And until the next video, you know what to do. Yep. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.